Welcome back. We were just saying that with the leaves starting to change outside, it seems like the perfect morning for this conversation. I'm excited to be joined by Kathryn Blanken. Good morning.
Good
How
morning.
are you? Nice
Great.
to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Flowers by you.
By you. Yes.
And I think that means me.
That means
Does that
you.
mean me?
Yes, yes. You'll be making these terrariums
Fantastic.
today.
Yeah, what are we doing today?
So we have a floral bar, but we also have a terrarium bar. And so we thought today we would do terrariums because they're fun. That's the new trend and everything. So here's the finished product. The first one is just made out of sand and an air plant, which is total low maintenance. It just needs to be watered twice a week. You just submerge it in water. The other one is a little more intense, and it has all these different layers. And with the holidays approaching, I thought it'd be fun to make a Christmas terrarium.
I love it.
All right. So the first one I'm going to show you to do is you just take a little vase. We have at our store we have all different sizes. This is the smallest, and they come in all different sizes. But the first thing you're going to do is go ahead, grab some black sand.
Okay.
Okay. You ready? And I want you to pour some black sand in here.
Okay.
So go right ahead, pour some black sand, fill it up. Perfect. And that'll be our first layer. That's good. And then I'm just going to have you put a little bit here on the bottom.
Okay.
And there's no right or wrong. That's perfect. Alrighty, and then we're going to take some of this natural sand, and you're going to use this other cup and fill this up with this. You're going to come up. You can also use scoops. Ooh, this one's heavy. Be careful.
Okay.
So you can just pour it in here, and it's just easier to go fast. So we have a classroom at Flowers by You. So people come in and they sit in and they come in after school or on vacation, and they come in. Usually lots of people do this for date nights. So it's a really fun thing to do and creative, and it's super easy. So now I want you to make a layer, kind of like, see how it's layered on this one? So just put as much as you want. There's no right or wrong. And just go ahead. You could dump almost half that whole thing in there. Perfect. Okay, and then I'll put some black. And then what you want to do is, like, kind of in between, you shake it. So now next,
Level it out a little bit.
Yep, level it out. And now add more black. And this time go a little bit thicker, so you can use almost that whole thing. And there's, like I said, there's no right or wrong. It's just fun.
I really like this black sand.
I know, it's cool. It's fun. And then go ahead, shake it out, layer it out again, and then let's add. So if you turn it around, you're starting to see your little swirls. See them?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's up to you how thick or thin you want to make this next layer.
And as soon as I saw the relative thinness of that layer, oh, we're going way heavier.
Okay, good.
It's just getting serious.
It's all about you. It's all about you. It's just having fun and being creative.
Kathryn, you're great. I love it. This is really cool.
It's fun.
It's a simple.
It's very simple
thing, but I definitely think of meditation and how calming it is.
It is.
Like, even just to say, wow, that black sand, it's really beautiful. It's really cool.
It is beautiful. Okay, so I think you might need to put, it's up to you. Now you can just leave it like that, or you could add another layer. It's up to you. And then we'll put the plant on at the end.
I think I'm gonna go one more black.
There you go. Perfect. And another fun thing, we have all different kinds of sands at our store. So you could do like football team colors, like we had people from LSU, we had like purple and yellow, and the youths with the red and white.
Oh,
See,
nice. Sure. That's great.
Oh, that looks cool. Look how on the side.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. And then the last thing you do, you can you just put your little air plant, and this is an air plant, and it does not like to be in soil. It just likes to rest on top of sand and so forth. So you can just place it anywhere you want like that. You could do one. You could do two, like that. So that's the first terrarium. That's like the most easiest, low maintenance terrarium that we have, and it's fun.
It's really cool.
It's a great gift to give to somebody, and you can say that you made it. That's why it's Flowers by You, because you made it.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah. So that's our first one.
All right.
All right. And so the next one I thought we would do with Christmas approaching is a holiday. So this one is all red and green. So we'll put this one aside. And then if you want to grab this next big, this one here.
Oh, okay.
So this one's bigger. So this one's just a little more detailed. So you have, what you want to do is you take the plant out. This is called a cactus graft. So we went red because of the holidays coming up. So you just have to squeeze it out.
Okay.
So one of the best parts of coming to the flower bar is that we want you to make a mess. We do all the cleanup. So a lot of times people are like trying to be, I'm like, don't be neat. Let it rip because it blocks your creativity. We want you just to have fun. Don't worry about it. Just throw it to the side. So I feel like, so you just kind of center that in the middle like that.
Okay.
Okay. I feel that's a little bit low, so I would add a little bit of soil. We have some soil here. So I'm going to ask you to put a scoop of this soil, lift up that little graft plant and put a little scoop right underneath it. It's kind of prickly. Just right in the center.
Not too bad.
Perfect.
Is that enough?
Yep. Perfect. And in our soil we mix also, we have charcoal and these aqua rocks in there that help balance out the moisture and air. And that's important to keep your plants alive because this one's going to need a little bit more attention watering than that one. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And so now this is where we start getting fun. So you can either start with red or green. What would you like to start with? Your sand.
I think red.
Red. Okay. All right.
Nice solid red
all
bottom.
Right. So here's your red. I'll move this over here. I want you to, here's your red cup. So go ahead, fill it all the way up.
Okay.
So how the pricing works at Flowers by You, it's all by the scoop. So it's based off a cup. So you can use 1/4 cup of sand, 1 cup of sand. It's up to you. So that's another bonus. You don't have to buy these big bags of sand to make a terrarium. You can just come in and buy.
Come in and hang out as opposed to trying to.
Yeah, and we play music and we have water and chocolates and all kinds of fun things.
Nice.
So go ahead. I want you to go ahead and just start pouring it in. And then if you want, you can turn it at the same time. That's why we like our Lazy Susans. And just try to get all the way to the bottom. And we'll shake anything off that. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes like what you're doing, like how it's higher on this side, and then we'll do green on a little bit lower on the other side. It'd be kind of fun. You have a steady hand. Pretty good. Cool. Awesome. I like it. Looks kind of cool like that. But anyways, so then we're going to go ahead, and if you want to shake, we have all these cool tools and stuff. You can like shake, you know.
Oh, nice.
Little brushes and stuff like that. So now let's go ahead and put some green sand. These are, and you can use it.
Okay.
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing great. This is really cool.
It's fun.
I think that
it's really,
the relaxing aspect of this.
It is relaxing.
Not that I was tense at 7 a.m., but it feels great. There's a tranquility to it that's really cool.
It is fun. It's fun to do with somebody. All ages love it.
Okay. So we're going to move this. I got some stage direction happening in my ear, so we can get that. All right.
All right. So now I'm going to let you just be creative any way you want. You can, if you want, you could shake it and level it out, or you could make it wavy.
Okay.
Got it. Perfect. And now, time for green.
One green.
Nice. It's peaceful watching the sand just drop down.
It really is. It's really. I'm trying not to make light of it in any way because it feels really good.
No,
it's just
kind of zen. I mean, it really is.
It totally is.
So there. So you could either do like So you could either add another layer of red, or what's fun to do, like on this one, I just did 3 ice rocks because I thought, you know, ice, snow, whatever like that.
Sure.
You could add rocks, or you could add some white rocks. So I'll let you decide how you want to finish off your terrarium. And I have scoops here, or you can just use your hands. I also have spoons.
So we're going white rocks first.
Okay.
I might use a spoon.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa.
That's all right. That's
making the mess. I'm making the mess.
I'll do the cleanup.
And then I love what you did here, so I want to kind of.
Yeah, those ice rocks are nice.
Take as inspiration. Oh, look, there's one big piece. And I think.
You like it?
It's really cool.
I know, it's fun. I know, and you made it yourself. It's very meaningful, especially if you give it as a gift to somebody.
Yeah, so. That's a really great idea.
And that was the whole thing. We do floral arrangements, we do terrariums, I do planters all the time for people. But if you have the time, I think it's even more special. You know the person you're making it for. You know the colors they like. You know the plants they like. You know the house or where the desk where it's going to sit. So it's more personable that way. So it's a lot of fun. So. We also have all kinds of different mosses.
Oh yeah, I love the moss.
This one is a mango moss, and we brought this little dog over here.
Yeah, let's bring this guy out because he's super cute.
The reason why I brought this is that a lot of kids, when they come into our store, they see these little planters, and they're like, "Oh, Mom, I want it." But she'll say, "Okay, you can have it," or the dad will say, "You can have it, but you have to take care of the plant." So it's like a bargain. So you take care of the plant, you can get the container. And so then like they'll dress it up, like this one would be cute with the mango to match the ears of the dog. So you could just, so they come in.
Oh, right, sure.
Yeah, so they just put little, they can just put like little mosses around there, different colors and stuff. But it teaches children the responsibility to take care of a plant. And then they get motivated once they see it, they water it, they take care of it, they see it to grow. And it just becomes a nice, a nice reciprocal relationship, if you will.
And maybe if they've done well enough with their ice plant or other plant, then they can move on to a pet.
Then they can move on to other things, for sure.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. Yes.
Really cool stuff. I'm so relaxed.
Oh, good.
Really
it is
great.
relaxing.
Really cool.
It is very relaxing, and it's fun. And we have, so you can make parties. So you can do bring a group of friends in if you want. You can come in by yourself. We just request if you have any more than 3 people that you give us advance notice so that we have enough supplies, and there aren't other people sitting around waiting to get in. So.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And where should folks go for more information?
They can call us at 435-640-8968. Our website is www.flowersbyyou.net. We're also on Instagram and Facebook.
Very cool. Kathryn, it's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, this is great what you do. I'll have to come and check you out, and best wishes for a big fall.
All right, great, perfect. Thank you.
Absolutely. Flowers by You. Let's do this, fam. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.